Welcome back, everybody. My name is All Fun and Games. I stream every day on Twitch TV, and I also make fun little videos here on YouTube. Today, I'm going to be talking about something that I think could be very interesting for Clay to consider. Now, you might be sitting there going, no, I don't think so. Please stop. I really don't want to hear it, blah, blah, blah. But let's talk about why I think that we should see the ability to dye turf. What I'm referring to is, of course, you were to take, let's just say, some sort of dye in the game. I don't know how you would acquire it. And of course, take a turf and make it a different color. Now, this could be really anything. And obviously, it depends on the type of turf that you're doing. For example, the scale flooring, as I mentioned in my previous video, is very cool and I really like it a lot. But if it had a different color to it, I might consider using it more. The color that is kind of like a darker brown / red with the hints of whatever else in it is okay. But let's just say I was using it in my base and my base had kind of like a more vibrant vibe to it. I would have really kind of like this to be more of like a brighter red or even a brighter green or just something that might not actually just be as kind of dim as it is. Now, of course, if you apply light to it, it kind of increases it a little bit. But I don't know really how much that really makes it or helps it at all. So, if we were to have the ability to take flowers and use them as dye to dye things, that would be really cool. I don't know if it would necessarily mean that we could dye things like everything in the game, or maybe just turf, or maybe clothing. I have no idea, but I think it would be pretty sweet to see something like that added into the game. Now, you tell me down in the comments if you like that idea. I've seen flowers before in games offer the ability to dye stuff, so I don't know if we might eventually see this anyways, because Clay could look at it and say, you know what, that's actually not that bad of an idea. There's really an okay amount, and depending on how Clay really makes it work, because I know people might look at it and say, well, I don't want my skin on my helmet to be all pink, but why not? I think it adds some fun to the game. Anyways, let me know down in the comments what you think about having flowers dye things in the game and if you think that's actually something that you would like to see. If not, you can always comment down below that you don't like it and maybe just type the word no, which seems to be very common when people disagree with things, which is cool. I like making these videos because I think it's interesting to get an idea of what the public thinks about these ideas and how far that they could go with actually having more cool ideas. So if you have other cool ideas, post them down in the comments and maybe I'll make a little video on them because I think it's honestly awesome to see these ideas come out and eventually maybe work their way into the game, as that's basically how Clay looks at stuff. They look at the reactions that people have and apply to the game accordingly. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think. I think it's a cool idea to see dye in the game, and if it ends up being a thing, well, so be it. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.